Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. If you are new to my channel, my name is Sarang Choi and I'm currently in the process of trying to get into residency here in the United States. And on today's video, I will give you guys an update on where I am and what's been going on. It's been a while since my last post, when I posted this video and this video right here. A lot of things happened. So to be honest with you guys, the month of April was really challenging for me, and that's not because, well, it's a consequence of not matching, but because of that I applied to so many places, and the major question I had in my mind was, what should I do to increase my chances of matching the following match season? And so I was like, do I do research? Do I do more clinical experience? Do I focus on this or that? And I had an overwhelming amount of information being thrown at me, being sent to me by people, which I really appreciated, but it was just a lot too. And so I had to take time to discern things. And in the process of that, I did apply to many places. I also thought research would be the best at that time, and so I applied to research positions and I had interviews, and I was actually offered a research fellow position at a very prestigious hospital, and that was a really difficult so April was a difficult month for me because I was trying to discern whether to accept the position or not. And I think if you're watching right now, you might say, if I were you, I would have taken it. Why would you say no if it's gonna advance your position or your resume or CV or whatnot? But for me, there were a lot more in question in my mind, and so I was offered a position, but it was an unpaid position, and I don't have anyone like supporting me financially, and I have to support myself. And if it's an unpaid position, I knew that it's going to be really difficult and challenging for me. But beyond that, I think if I was way younger, I would have just taken the chance and said yes and went and maybe suffered a little bit. But at the moment in my life, I just I've been going around to so many places. I've lived in different places, and I just realized that mental health and physical health and my social support system is such a major thing and priority for me. And so during the month of April, I was constantly sort of like waging war between the two decisions. Do I find something here where I am now, because I feel like my social support system is here in New York, my college best friends nearby, and I just got plugged into a really good church community where I really love the people, and I'm starting to get to know them better, and I want to continue to grow with them here. And I no longer want to be jumping around from one place to another. And of course, if it was for a residency, I would go to the place where I'm accepted, because that's for 3 years. But for 1 year, until I apply for my next match, I was just questioning myself, what matters more to me? What is my priority? And of course, there is this notion too that, a part of me also goes like, I really want to stay. I got this position which is prestigious, and like I made it here and it's amazing, like tell people all that, and it's sort of like reputation, right? And also it's good for my CV, and I can say that like I got in here. But on the other side is like me thinking, are you really gonna be happy being there in an unpaid position? And your mental health might suffer a little bit because your social support system is not there. And of course, I know that I will make new friends if I go there, and there are a lot of good people there too, but it's a little bit different because it's gonna be a work environment, and the place I got into was a place where you need a car to get around as well. So just there were a lot of factors that weighed into my thought, but also I couldn't let go of it as well because it was so grand. And so I was holding on to it for a while, and so my heart was waging war to whether to go or to stay, and to take it or not. What do I prioritize? And while applying to more positions here, and so first week of May, I made a final decision to let go and say no to the position that was offered to me, the research fellow position. So I said no, and after officially declining the position, I actually felt so much peace in my heart. I felt so peaceful and happy, and I just could appreciate everything around me more after I just let go of it, even if it means letting go of a big opportunity, because I prioritized what matters more to me, my relationships, my community, and place where I want to continue growing in, and things like that. And so I felt so much peace in my heart. And I know during April it was filled with everywhere, because it was springtime. It was filled with cherry blossoms everywhere. It was beautiful. So I got to appreciate that. And now, because it's May, I guess May is when roses start blooming, and it's blooming everywhere, and it's just so beautiful. I've just been marveling at, the nature God has created, and just been so grateful for many things, for the people I've met through this journey and how far I've come. And if you haven't matched yet, just want to encourage you that everyone has their own timing. And I personally know someone who is a mentor of mine. He matched at his 4th match tries, and you know what? He just never gave up. He just kept going, even if it seemed bleak at that moment. And right now, he's actually done with residency, he's done with fellowship, he's actually going into his J1 waiver. And if you don't give up, you actually can make it. And right now it may be very difficult and challenging, and what's in front of you may seem very hopeless sometimes, right? And of course, for me too, my emotions went up and down a lot during the month of April. Just also seeing people actually getting residency positions in the midst of all these season. You could be thinking how about me? When am I gonna get in? When am I gonna get a position and such? But it's important to remind yourself that you will get into in due time if you don't give up, and if you keep going, and if you keep trying hard. And so I just want to be able to encourage everyone, as much as I'm encouraging myself, to never give up and keep going for my dream, because I know in my heart and believe that God has his own ways and plans, and it will happen at the perfect timing. Yeah, it's been a difficult journey, but I'm grateful. And oh yeah, I didn't get to tell you guys what I'll be doing here. I will actually continue going to the clinic where I've been going to here in Queens, and I also gratefully got an opportunity at a hospital in Brooklyn. So I'll be going there also to help, sort of a volunteer, but help as a educational coordinator at that hospital for med students. And so that's what I'll be doing. So I hope that those things will also help me with my next application, and I'll be refining my application furthermore. I will be rewriting my personal statement, make it better, and continue to write papers so I can publish more as well and such. So yeah, that's my current plan. I'm also just enjoying the moment and the free time I have, and enjoying the surroundings. It's just so beautiful. I don't know, if you take time, go slow, and get to appreciate everything around you, I don't know, it's just beautiful. But yeah, that's my update. Wherever you are on your journey, I just wanna cheer you on. Keep going, don't give up. And if this is what you really want to do, and of course if you are thinking of something else and you think this is not your path, that's okay too, and you can choose another path if that is your path. I've seen a lot of people do that too, and that's okay, as long as that's what you think is best for you. Thank you guys for continuously following my journey, and thank you for all your encouraging words. I wish you all the best on the next match cycle, whoever are applying, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.